Not all signs are obvious or even related to what you want to create in your life. The universe likes its mystery. Join me as we explore 4 hidden signs your manifestation is coming. Like the cardinal, you may already have these signs in your reality, but you just don't know it yet. And knowing the signs is one thing, but how to work with them is another. In this video, I'll also share tips to work with the signs you see to speed up your manifestation even more. Welcome, my friend. Let's dive right into sign number 1, a positive shift in your emotions. You may not have had anything come into your reality, but despite that, you notice yourself feeling more excited, more optimistic, more joy when you think about what you want to manifest in life in general. This is a wonderful sign. Having these elevated emotions corresponds to a higher vibration, and the higher your vibration, the easier it is to manifest. And when you notice yourself in this wonderful state, that's the time to drop into your techniques like visualizing a scene of the wish fulfilled. It's also time to take concrete action. The way this whole game works is you attract who you are busy being. And if you are busy being these elevated emotions in a higher vibrational state, then the speed and quality of what you can attract also increases. So it's a perfect time for your manifesting practices, brainstorming, and taking action in 3D space. Now, if you haven't experienced this sign yet, here's a tip for you. Happiness and positivity are a habit. If you choose to consciously practice positivity and happiness, you can over time create a habit out of that, which will keep you in a higher vibrational state more and more of the time. Now, this is not toxic positivity. Feel the emotions you feel and experience life as it comes. If something happens that makes you sad, be sad. Feel that emotion fully, don't cover it up with positivity. But more often than not, our lives aren't that dramatic, and it's in the day-to-day humdrum and routine where we can leverage practicing better thoughts and choosing those higher emotions, which will directly correlate to your manifesting ability. Sign number 2. Your environment becomes more supportive. All of a sudden, new people, resources, and opportunities show up that are aligned with your manifestation or can help you to achieve it. You may also find that your environment is becoming more positive in general. This is another fabulous sign that often goes unnoticed. You may want to manifest a soulmate relationship, for example, and not recognize how a more positive friend circle contributes to that, but it absolutely does. First, it shows you are raising your vibration because your outer reality is shifting to match it. Second, if your friend group is improving, then the quality of partners you meet will also improve. And third, your outer reality shifting and changing with all these new people, places, and things shows that your manifesting is directly having an impact on your life. Things are being rearranged and moved around the chessboard of life to bring what you really want into your reality. Now, if you haven't noticed this sign yet, here's a tip for you. We can consciously take action to create and cultivate that positive environment around us. The old saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with the most. Take a good hard look at those 5 people and ask yourself if that's what you want to be and if that's the life that you want to live. Now, I'm not saying that you have to get rid of all of your family and friends, but I am saying perhaps begin to consciously curate your environment and the people, places, and things that you allow into your consciousness and into your reality. Maybe start upgrading areas of your life. Start eating better food, exercising, doing some inner work, going out and finding new friends that are more aligned with the life that you want to live, and limiting time with toxic family members and the fearful news, for example. You have so much more control over your own reality than the governments and the people in power want you to know. An empowered, educated populace is much harder to control. So they perpetuate this myth that we don't have control over our lives, but it's just not true. And I invite you to try this in your life now. And if you're enjoying this video, I ask, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you want more content around manifesting and transforming your life and your reality from the inside out, then this is the place to be. My mission is to help you level up and live your best life in all areas, and I'd love to have you as part of this community. And please comment down below, what signs have you noticed in your life before a manifestation came? I want to hear from you about your experience. Now let's get back to it. Sign number 3, progress and achievements in your life. The full manifestation hasn't come in yet, but all of a sudden, breadcrumbs and small steps start happening for you. You may want to manifest $1 million, for example, and today you start finding quarters on the ground. We can choose to perceive that event in a few ways. One, you could be disappointed that you didn't find the $1 million on the ground, become very frustrated, and then lower your vibration. Or you can see it as a sign of things to come. The universe is literally giving you abundance on the ground. You just have to bend down and pick it up. And by engaging in that abundance energy on that small scale, you will begin to build bigger and bigger. That would be a fabulous sign on the path to $1 million. Another example, you may want love, and next thing you know, you unintentionally get gifted a puppy. Well, in loving the puppy, you are embodying that pure love energy and frequency. And remember, you manifest that which you're busy being and practicing. So in loving the puppy, you are sending the signal of pure love to the universe, which then reciprocates and brings more love in general into your life at a different level and scale. Now, I'm not saying go adopt a puppy to attract a soulmate in love. I think that would be pretty irresponsible. But if you have pets, or if you're the fun aunt or uncle, you can consciously manifest when you're engaging that loving energy with your pets or with your family. When you are in that energy that corresponds to what you want to manifest, make use of it. Do some quick visualizations. Say a few prayers of affirmation in your mind, affirming you have what you want now in the present tense. Not asking, not wanting, not needing. All of those things imply you don't have it. Instead, we affirm from the reality we want to see. Not God, please give me $1 million, but instead, I have $1 million. I am abundant. I am wealthy. Sign number 4, unusual animal encounters. This cardinal is a sign. For me, the cardinal represents my wife's mother who had passed on. And whenever I see one, I know it's a sign from her and from the universe at large. The universe and God use animals in unusual and significant ways to convey messages and symbols to you. There are traditional meanings behind many of the different animals that you can see and encounter in nature, and I always recommend Googling the animal you see when your intuition tells you that it's a sign. Then, when you're reading the definition, pay attention to what words and sentences stand out. The whole message may not be relevant to you. It could be just one word they really wanted you to read on the page. Or the whole message could be completely spot on for where you're at. Go with the flow when feeling these messages. Look no further than the Native Americans of North America. They have a deep history, culture, and lore around all of the wild animals because they knew there is meaning and symbol behind each and every different animal and how they show up in your life. That each person can have one or more spirit animals or spirit guides represented by animals that are here to help guide you in this life. And they would consciously seek out the animals that would resonate with them in vision quests and in ritual. And you can do the same thing. You can ask for your animal spirit guide to reveal itself to you, and then sit quietly in meditation and see what comes up. Or go for a walk out in nature and see if an animal makes its presence known to you by judging your intuition's response. Now, these animal signs can be incredibly personal. What were you thinking about when you had that animal encounter? What were you on your way to do that day? Where are you at in your life at this moment? Really diving deep in that introspection when you have these strange animal encounters. You can even ask your intuition or subconscious mind directly, what did this mean for me? What does this animal mean to me personally? And sit quietly in meditation waiting for an answer. That's where you can get the most powerful downloads that will tell you the next steps to take on your manifestation journey, where your manifestation is at, or advice for you and your life in general. And that's why animal signs can be the most powerful signs, because animals have consciousness, life, and universe essence within them. Now, the universe can also send you signs directly that resonate with your inner reality. In this video, I covered the 4 powerful signs that the universe sends you as guidance and advice about your life and your manifestations. Be sure to check out this video so you can flow more easily in your life towards the reality that you want to live and create. I hope you choose to make it a great day, and much peace to you, my friend.